as we of course come to you on the sidelines of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, where a number of clients of course are promoting their products, promoting their services, and one such client is of course the Namibia Fish Consumption and Promotion Trust. They are here to promote of course a healthy diet which provides essential nutrients while supporting local communities across Namibia. The Namibia Fish Consumption Trust is working hard to increase awareness, accessibility and affordability of fish nationwide. And today we are coming to you from the trade fair, and of course we have invited, that's the CEO of the Namibia Fish Consumption and Promotion Trust. That's none other than Mr. Victor Peya. Very good morning to you, Mr. Peya, and thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Good morning, thank you for having me.
You guys have a very unique bragging right here at the trade fair, as having one of the few permanent structures at the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. Of course, we've also grown with the trade fair, I must say, but just going back to that particular hall, the significance of that hall, but also the work that you've been doing through the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. Yes.
No, thank you. Yes, fisheries, I think, is one of the industry or the sector that have a permanent fixtures at the trade fair. Of course, it was an investment that was done by Seaflower Fishco.
Yeah.
They are the one who have financed the construction of the facility, which is just to give the sector the significance that it deserves, and of course to have a permanent space, so that whenever you come to Ongwediva Trade Fair, you will not be lost. You know where fishery is all the time. Yes. We don't change. Yeah. And of course, fish consumption is also being part of the sector. Yeah. And of course, we being the promoter of our product from the oceans, we also have our own space there. And I think every year we are in the same space, so you will never miss us if you want to find where fish consumption is, so that you can be able to buy your produce from the ocean.
Absolutely. Yeah. So Peya, talk to us about some of the inroads that the NFCPT, I always try to get that.
Yeah, the name is long.
Yeah, the NFCPT has made in recent times. I know, of course, your mandate is to promote the consumption of fish. I know, even in the words of our late founding president,
yes,
who was a big lover of fish, by the way. Just talk to us about some of the inroads you've made, and are Namibians coming to the party? Are Namibians consuming our friends from the waters here?
Yeah, talking of the founding father, he's actually the brainchild behind the trust, yes. Because of his love for healthy living, yes. And of course fish being a healthy source of protein, but also have other nutrients that are not found in other protein, that is red meat and chicken. That is your omegas and so forth. So the trust has made stride. We were established in 2001 as a trust, but of course the project started in 1993, just immediately after independence. And the reason why is that the trust was recreated as a special vehicle to promote the culture of consuming fish, is because Namibians, obviously, we have abundance of beef and muttons and all sort of things, and chickens.
We're spoiled when it comes to protein.
And of course, we being not a coastal community, even though we have an ocean, we don't reside by the coast. Yeah. Hence, we really didn't have the culture. We are not traditional fishermen, apart from people from the Zambezi and the Kabangos.
Exactly.
So in the 90s, Namibia was consuming the least in Africa. We were consuming around about 3 kilograms of fish per person per year. On average. Of course, there are those who don't.
All of that fish.
Yeah, with all that fish.
Per person
and
per
then
year.
we're actually exporting this produce to the rest of the world. We are still do export, because obviously what we produce and what we consume as a country is too massive, and I think the population of 3 million now, we cannot consume all of the fish that we have. So then the trust was then created just really to drive and encourage and promote Namibians to consume fish, and also to educate them on how to prepare fish, because that's one of the challenges. And I must say we have made progress since then. At the moment now, we are consuming 18 kilograms per person per year. So we have made quite stride and progress, and in fact we even overtook Africa. Africa is standing around about 12 kilograms
on
if my memory serves. And we're at 18, which means we have really made progress as a country.
Fantastic.
And of course we are targeting to go to 20 kilograms per person per year.
Fantastic. Yeah. A huge part of your operations as well was the accessibility and affordability, moreover, as well. Of fish, I remember growing up as a kid as well. You had container shops sort of in most parts of the country. You still do that today. Talk to us about how those efforts, have paid off, but also, of course, the importance of accessibility, but moreover affordability as well. Because sometimes people say fish is expensive.
Everything's expensive. Yes, part of the stumbling block why people were not consuming fish is really their proximity to the ocean.
Yes.
Namibia is a big country, and of course, Walvis Bay and Routers, where most of the fishing activity took place, is very far from most of the people. So one of our responsibility then as a trust is to make sure that we bring fish closer to the people. And I think we have managed to do that. We have set up 18 fish shops across the country.
Nice.
At least every region has a representation. And of course, it's not enough because Namibia is big, but we supplement that with a regional promotion that we call, where we just take the truck and just go from village to village, town to town, so that at least we afford people an opportunity to buy fish for that day, even though it's not a permanent fixtures. Of course, it's something that we can do from time to time, just to reach out and also engage the community through that process.
Fantastic.
So yeah, in terms of affordability is a very subjective term, I must say, because it's really tied to your disposable income that you have. And of course, fishing, like the rest of the economy, is affected by inflations because you need a vessel to go out and harvest this produce. But as a trust, we try as much as we can to make sure that at least we keep the price as low as practically possible. But we have to recover costs. So on average, we are still around $24-25 per kg on the horse mackerel. Of course, if you want a fillet, of course the fillet is a premium product, and that you have to pay a bit more. But I think horse mackerel and other bycatches, we still believe that it's affordable. It's
quite affordable compared to even those that we import here.
Exactly. So I think we are doing what we can with the resources that we have. Very much.
The NFCPT also has a huge, social side to it. You've gone out there and sponsored schools. You go out there and engage in social games, etc. You sponsor local tournaments and all of that. Talk to us about how important that is for you, as an entity, to give back to society.
Yeah, of course. NFCPT is a corporate citizens of Namibia. We are a we don't pursue profit. However, as an organization, we also believe that we have a responsibility to plow back and assist the communities where we can, because we are operating in their space and there are always needs. And many a times we have this program, what we call Catch Them Young. Catch Them Young is a program targeting school-going children.
I see the wordplay there.
Yes, try to sow that seed of why they should consume fish. One, we believe that children can influence their parents, because what you tell a child at school become law. So we believe through that they'll go home and will try to demand to eat fish from their parents. The other one is also to sow that seed while they are young, so that when they grow up, they are going to be future adult, and hopefully they are going to have fish as part of their household.
Very much.
Now, during those engagement, we go to the rural schools, and then you see needs, and that's how we came to the school that we have assisted. I must say, it's actually the first time that Konjo Primary Schools in Kavango West. And then Sangwali in Zambezi region. These children were being taught under the tree, and hence that touched our hearts, and then we mobilized resources to then alleviate that need. Excuse me. And we believe that tie in well with our responsibility and our mandate to educate, because how do you educate a child under a tree? And sometimes, like Sangwali, it was even during the rain season. Can you imagine? And then we expect these children to perform and be responsible citizens when they grow up. So I think that's really what have driven our corporation, obviously, to plow back through our CSI.
Very much so. Mr. Pierre, always a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for being with us. Just in closing, apart from the delicious fish at the fish hall, what else can we expect at the fish hall?
I just want to invite the public to come out tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll be joined by executive from the fishing industry. We are going to showcase our cooking skills. So we are going to receive a mystery box. We don't know what we are going to prepare, but of course you need to come out and join us as we are going to have fun and also demonstrate how to prepare fish. Fantastic. And maybe see whether we know what to do with the fishing, or maybe we are just there promoting from the corporate side of things.
Very exciting.
But of course, we want to engage the public tomorrow. Fantastic. It will be around 9 o'clock.
Around 9 o'clock.
So
okay,
please come out and then join us and then have fun with
Great
us.
stuff. All the best with that, and I hope you win.
Well, I will not be judged. I'm the host. But hopefully my fish will be okay.
Thank you for being with us, Mr. Peya.
Thank
there
you
you have it.
having me.
Mr. Victor Peya, he is the Chief Executive Officer of the Namibia Fish Consumption and Promotion Trust. They too are here at the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, of course, a regular participant. You will not miss the fish hall. If you've been to the trade fair, you would know where it is. That's right before you enter the Queen Hall from the northern side. And of course, they are here spreading the word around fish consumption and also have some exciting activities happening there, so please be on the lookout for them. To stay with us, this is Good Morning Namibia.